Good morning to one and all. Today, I am going to explain the rest of the part of the poem which was started in the previous class. My dear students, when you are reading this poem, try to visualize what you are reading. Then, the meaning of the poem will become more easier to you all. At first, I am explaining the poem in short. Afterwards, I will read. So in the last class, what we learned that the speaker of the poem is the Merag. He is seated at the back of the class and he is from Mars. The body structure of that alien is quite different from others. The students in the class do not know about the alien sitting behind them. If the students knew, they would tremble in fear and scream. The blackboard would fall down, the ceiling would crack, and the teacher would faint. I'm using the word would to show that it has not yet happened. The alien seems to be very large and is made up of metal. It has 5 arms with knives on it and it breathes flames through its ears. The alien even says that it could gobble up all the children in the class, but it doesn't actually do anything. In this poem, we get the line that nobody knows, and this line has been repeated because it gives us a clear idea of what is happening in the class. If a Merag was to be in a classroom, everyone would panic and scream in fear, but sitting at the very back, nobody knows of his presence. So this is the explanation of the poem in short. Now I am reading it. My 5 arms are silver and spiked, with knives on them sharper than spears. I could go back right now if I liked and return in a million light years. I could gobble them all, for I am 7 foot tall, and I am breathing green flames from my ears. Wouldn't they yell if they knew, if they guessed a Merag was here? Ha ha, they haven't a clue. Or wouldn't they tremble with fear? Look, a Merag. They would all scream and smack. The blackboard would fall and the ceiling would crack and the teacher would faint, I suppose. But I grinned to myself, sitting right at the back, and nobody knows. It is written by Ronald Charles Scriven. My dear students, you may not know the meaning of few words used in the poem, which I already underlined in book, and I have written the meaning as well. These words are yell, Y-E-L-L, and the meaning of it is loud, sharp cry of pain, and it is pronounced as yell. Next one is smack, and the meaning of it a sharp slap. Grin, grin, and the meaning of it smile